Hi there. We're going to move into the attitudes within personality type, an introduction to the Myers Briggs type indicator. This attitude is you and the outside world. Do you ever wonder why you seem to procrastinate until the very last minute, or why your colleague gets things done a day before it's due? Wonder no more. I have the answer, or at least a possible answer, and that is the judging and perceiving attitudes, the second preference pair in the attitudes. Be careful here, though. As we get into this lesson, you're going to find out that judging is not judgmental, it's about being planful. And perceiving isn't about being perceptive, it's about being pretty spontaneous. So come along with me and we will wonder no more.
Okay, we're now going to consider your orientation to the outside world, and we're going to experience it first. We're going to find out whether you might be a judging or perceiving type relative to that orientation. So let's use our experiences to tease out what this preference pair is all about. Here we go. Here's the situation. Remember, make your notes and then we'll check them on the flip side. So it's Saturday morning. It's been a busy week. You've slept in a bit to recover. And you're laying in bed thinking, what will I do today? How does your Saturday morning roll out? Make some notes and then meet me on the flip side. Here we are on the flip side, relative to outbrief, our experiences of us and our orientation to the outside world. If you're likely to be a judging, a J type, last letter in your Myers Briggs, you are likely to have said, I made a plan last week for Saturday morning. Here's the list. I'm going to clean the house, then I'm going to do my grocery shopping, and then I have to stop by the dry cleaners. And then by noon, I'm going to go exercise. And I've made plans for dinner a couple weeks in advance with friends at La Chez Francois. I'm going to have the duck confit. You have a plan and you will execute it. The perceiving types, however, may respond to the weekend and Saturday morning a bit more like this. It depends. First, I'm going to check the weather, and if it's good, I'll go to the farmer's market. No, I don't need a list. I'm just going to go look and see what looks good, and I'll buy that depending on what's there and what I really think would be good for dinner. Oh, and speaking of dinner, it's possible that I'll invite a few friends over. But it depends. If there's nothing good at the market, I might not, but we'll just have to see. And I'll choose the meat or the protein really once I see what the veggies and fruits are. But it could be fish too. It depends on what's at the market. I'll just have to see. So which one are you? Are you more likely to be a judging type or a perceiving type?
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this free lesson from the University of Maryland's Project Management Center for Excellence. If you want to check out more lessons just like this one, click the link in the description below where you'll be able to go to our website on executive project management. There, you can find edX courses, professional short courses where you can learn from an instructor like me, as well as request custom team training for you and your organization. All right, let's get back to the lesson and I'll see you at the end.
As we've done before, let's dig in a little more deeply into judging and perceiving. And please remember, judging is not judgmental. It's about having a plan and executing it. So people with a judging preference in terms of their orientation to the outside world tend to live in a decisive, orderly, and planned way, and they strive for closure, completion in the external world. They like to rapidly get to the bottom line and make a decision. They dislike being interrupted, even for an urgent matter. They may make decisions too quickly, or they may stay committed to a plan long after it's been overcome by events. They may not notice new things that need to be done, and they can, at their worst, seem rigid and demanding and very inflexible to please. Perceiving types, on the other hand, tend to live in a flexible, spontaneous way, and they strive to stay open to the new information in the external world. They want to explore all the options before deciding. So they may procrastinate, and they may start too many projects and have difficulty finishing them. They may have trouble making decisions, Or they may have no plan. It just kind of evolves as they go. And they may postpone unpleasant tasks. They may seem disorganized and irresponsible to J's. Let's explore judging and perceiving in a tiny bit more detail. So people with a judging preference like to make plans and follow them. They like to get things settled and done. Crossing things off the list is a sheer pleasure. They prefer structured environments and very clear limits, rules, and decision criteria. They enjoy being decisive and organizing others. They like to plan. They handle deadlines and time limits very well. They tend to plan ahead and avoid last-minute rushes. On the other hand, perceiving types are very well adapted to changing situations, and they prefer to leave things open. They're curious and very flexible. They dislike rules and limits, and they prefer freedom to explore. So very rigid structure and organization doesn't suit them. They may avoid making decisions until they've explored all the possibilities, and as a result, they often rush to complete things at the last minute. Are you curious? Would you like to learn more? This set of recommendations is simply for fun. It's not terribly scientific. It's a little bit like a cocktail party, but fun stuff nonetheless. So if you're curious about the personality type of famous people, then check out these websites. And if you're curious about the personality type of historical figures and how they figure that out, since they're not alive to tell us, check out the last website here. Have fun. See you soon.
Hey there, did you enjoy that lesson as much as I did? If you did, go ahead and give us a like. If you want to see another one, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, put them below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Moreover, is there somebody in your life who really needs this lesson right now? If so, go ahead and share it with them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Now, we look forward to seeing you in the next lesson where you can learn even more from the University of Maryland Project Management Center for Excellence. Thanks so much.